Hello, my fine villains, the lovely villainesses. Today, we're going to be talking about clans and why the hell you, yes, you, should be in one. But before anything, help a villain out. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell notification whenever I upload. You'll be the first to know. With that out of the way, let's get on into this. So the first thing I am going to say before I get into anything, no spoilers today, really hard to spoil this one, but if you are going to be joining a clan, they owe you nothing, you owe them nothing. If they make you do anything you don't want to do, you can always leave. I can tell you that right now. Most important thing about clans. Alright, now let's get into the nitty-gritty details. So why should you have a clan? Well, there's a lot of clan exclusive things, and I'll show you. So if you go over here and you go over to the Warframe section in the marketplace, you can go all the way over to Banshee. Banshee is required in the dojo's clan room. Now, there's a few other Warframes that are exclusive to the dojo. There's also a few weapons and a few other things, but you need the dojo in order to get it. So that is the very most important thing why you should be getting a dojo. Now, can you make your own? No one's stopping you. I certainly am not going to stop you. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to go through a lot of resources in order to do it. A lot of resources and a lot of time to do everything. Now, if you're going to look to join a clan, you can do it in multiple ways. First one is by going all the way over to the recruiting tab. You can see that there are plenty of people recruiting for different relics, but you can also recruit for clans in there as well. The other thing you can do is go on social media. Pick your poison. If you find a Warframe group, there are plenty of people that are looking for clans. Hell, if you're looking to join my clan, it's totally fine. It's not really my clan, but I'm one of the head honchos in it, so that goes by a person by person basis. You never know. Next thing, again, if you do go into a clan and they ask you to put in something every month or to do something every month and you don't feel like doing that, this should be you joining a group of people and having fun. I've been having fun with my Warframe clan for quite some time. We also play other games as well, so it's not just strictly Warframe. Now, I'm going to show you our dojo. Now, where do you go for the dojo? Well, you got to go to this navigation right here. And then you go all the way over to back here. Now, if you don't have a dojo key, you can't get into a dojo. And that's found, and you can make that in the foundry. It takes maybe like, what, 5-10 minutes. It's really not that, it's really not that long. And you can see that they do actually have a bunch of dojos you can go to. People really go all out, but we'll go and see my dojo. And now that we're in here, you can see that it is all decked out so wonderfully, so beautiful. I still don't know who's done this for us, but dang, it looks good. You can see that here is the inner trading post, and if we go all the way down here and to the right, we can go right into the research labs. This is the Tenno lab. Now, everything you see here has to be researched. That's why it says Venka research complete. And then once you complete the research, you can replicate the blueprint, go back to your foundry, bada bing, bada boom, you now have the Venka. This also says that you need to research the following weapons. So, say I want the Aka Stilettos, the first thing you can get. And it goes right down the list. And as you can see, there's also Banshee. There's also Neja, Volt, and Zephyr. There's also all the Arcwing, all the Arcwings you can get in here. And so that is what it is. There's also a bunch of other things like the incubator upgrades. You can get a bunch more weapons. Plenty of upgrades to get here. Alright, now with all that, there's even more labs to go to. We're going to go over them real quickly and bounce around, but the next one we're going to be going to is the Energy Lab. And this one has all of the Corpus-themed weapons. And as you can see, there's even a bunch of squad consumables that you can get right off the top of right off the bat there at the top, and you can go all the way down. Now, any of the weapons in here that I recommend highly would have to be the Cycron, the Lanka, the Opticore, the Lens when I was in early game, the Amprex, and of course the beloved Arcaplasmor. Now, there's a few other ones, but these two I would recommend if you have the mods for them. Other than that, that's all that is. On to the next one. So the next one is the Chem Lab, and this is all of the Grenier stuff you will ever need. Now, as you can see, the consumables and a bunch of weapons. If you're looking to figure out which weapons you want to get, I would highly suggest the new core. Definitely the new core. I did have some fun with the Jekasar, and if you can, the Igneous Wraith. Now, this is a very exclusive weapon, but a lot of people will just let you come on in, grab the blueprint, and walk on out. If you see anyone selling this for platinum, laugh at them. This is laughable. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, finally, we get into the Biolab, and this is all of the infested themed weapons. And if you're wondering, yes, I would highly suggest getting the Torrid. Why should you get the Torrid? Well, there's an incarnate form for it, and I think it's really good. Definitely get that. And the dual Ichors are the ones you can get from here. I also suggest getting the Myos, just because it's a really good weapon. And if you do want to get it, a lot of people did like the Bubonico. Also, a heads up, if you do make your own clan dojo, I would highly suggest remembering that all of the resource requirements are on you. They go in different amounts, but it's all on you. Now, if you do think that that is it for me to show you, there's actually a few more spots. So we're going to show you the fast travel spots. So we do have the Energy, Chem, and Bio Labs. The Tenno Lab, the Orkin Lab is very few things, but there's also a dry dock here. Now, what can you get at the dry dock? That's pretty much all of your Railjack stuff. Yes, you can get a private Railjack hangar, so you don't have to go to Saturn for all your Railjack stuff. There's also the Vent Kids and Dagoth's Hollow. The Vent Kids is where you can get all the stuff for Yareli. After completing the quest, you can get this, and then you got all of the pieces here, especially the Ghoul Zaw. And if we go to the final place, Dagoth's Hollow, you can get all the stuff for Dagoth right here. All the blueprint, the pieces, and her weapon of choice. Unfortunately, you will have to get the Vein Thorns in the mission. Why you gotta go do that? It's exclusive there. What do you want from me? On top of that, you can also customize your horse from here. But that will be it for today. Again, if you do join a clan, make sure you go into the proper channels, go into recruiting here on Warframe, or go onto social media and find a clan. If you don't feel like joining someone, making your own is perfectly fine. I've seen people who made their own solo dojos that look even better than the ones that you just seen today. Anyways, y'all stay villainous, take care, goodbye.